Pralhad Joshi and Secretary Mr. Santosh Kumar Sarangi, Associate President Mr. Tanti, Mr. Johann Schaffer from Germany, Mr. Saravanan, Vice Chairman, and all other delegates. Vanakkam. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to Tamil Nadu, the cradle of India's wind revolution and a state that continues to lead from the front in the nation's clean energy journey. It is indeed a privilege to be part of Wind Energy India 2025 here in Chennai, a premier platform that brings together policymakers, industry leaders, and experts to celebrate India's remarkable progress in wind energy and reaffirm our collective commitment to energy security, sustainability, and self-reliance. Under the dynamic leadership of and visionary guidance of our Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. M.K. Stalin, has witnessed transformative growth across all sectors. Today, our state stands among the best governed and most progressive in the country, a model for balanced development, sound infrastructure, and sustainable energy practices. Tamil Nadu's legacies in renewable energy in both deep and dynamic. We are ranked fourth nationally in total installed renewable capacity with over 25,500 megawatt from renewable sources. In the wind energy segment, Tamil Nadu stands second nationally with an impressive 11,500 megawatt of installed capacity, continuing to set new benchmarks in generation and investment. Since 2021, around 3,500 megawatt of new wind capacity has been added, representing a total investment of rupees 20,000 crore. The state achieved an all-time peak wind generation of 5,899 megawatt on July 2024 and a record daily generation of 123.85 million units on 16th August 2025, milestones that reaffirm Tamil Nadu's leadership in harnessing clean and sustainable energy. Our solar journey has also been remarkable with 11,300 megawatt installed, including 1,200 megawatt rooftop solar and record solar generation of 7,256 megawatt on 14th September 2025. Together, these achievements make Tamil Nadu a true powerhouse of India's green growth. Tamil Nadu's energy vision is clear and bold. 50% of our power from renewable sources by 2030, 70% reduction in carbon emissions, and net zero by 2070 in line with India's national commitments. To meet the state's growing demand, projected to rise from 20,700 megawatt today to 35,500 megawatt by 2034-35. Our resource adequacy plan outlines the need for 98,000 megawatt of contracted capacity, including 12,000 megawatt of wind, 18,000 megawatt of solar, and 11,680 megawatt of energy storage. Tamil Nadu's leadership in renewables is built on a strong foundation of policy foresight and institutional innovation. We are among the first states in India to introduce energy banking for wind as early as 1990, enable open access for industries, establish Tamil Nadu Energy Development Agency as a dedicated renewable promotion agency. 2024, the first time of its kind in India. Tamil Nadu Pumped Storage Policy 2024, enabling large-scale energy storage through private participation, and Tamil Nadu Small Hydel Policy 2024, promoting sustainable micro-hydro generation. To institutionalize and accelerate this transition, we have established a Tamil Nadu Green Energy Corporation Limited, a dedicated vehicle to develop renewable and storage projects in a transparent and bankable manner. Tamil Nadu's grid readiness, robust infrastructure, and investor-friendly ecosystem make it a preferred destination for renewable investments. Since 2021, Tamil Nadu's wind sector has attracted over 5,700 crore, adding 816 megawatt of new capacity, with another rupees 4,200 crore in the pipeline for 600 megawatt more. Our solar sector has drawn ever rupees 20,500 crore in investments for 6,736 megawatt, with projects worth 39,000 crore rupees, 5,700 megawatt under advanced approval. We are also advancing several landmark projects, including 375 megawatt bar 1,500 megawatt battery energy storage system supported by Central VGF.
Media people are also sitting here, no?
Yes, sir. Please kindly speak a little.
Okay. Today I am here in Chennai for the 8th edition of the Winderji, and yesterday and day before yesterday there was the International Swaral Alliance Assembly. As you might have noticed, more than in that conference, more than 137 countries participated, and around 35 ministers also were there. And today, minister from Germany and minister from here in Winderji, minister from Tamil Nadu, and many countries have participated in this Winderji. I am very happy to say that Winderji has also become most prestigious event. From all over the world, people are coming, whether it is turbine manufacturers or any other nacelle manufacturer, any other gearbox manufacturers. They are all coming over here, and it has become a prestigious annual event. And from first wind farms today, out cutting edge turbine, Tamil Nadu has led India's clean energy journey, and it continues to inspire us across the country. Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, together they contribute around half of the India's total wind capacity, which now stands at 54 gigawatts. India is moving with a clear determination toward the 500 gigawatt of the renewable energy by 2030, and through non-fossil sources we have already completed. We have achieved our target 5 years ahead of the time. Now, through non-fossil sources is 257 gigawatt, and totally exactly today the generation installed capacity in India is 500 gigawatt. Means more than 50% ahead of 5 years we have achieved it. And we have already, our goal is fixed, 500 gigawatt through renewable energy by 2030, and within that 500, nearly 100 gigawatt will be of wind energy. As of now, 54 gigawatt already installed, another 30 gigawatt under progress, and we now have the visibility of around 25 gigawatt capacity, putting us well on the track to meet 2030 target. And I am very happy to share here first time, within the first 6 months, we have added 3 gigawatt of the wind capacity, ever highest, and I am quite hopeful that another little more than 3 gigawatt will be added in another 6 months. Totally, in a single year, more than 6 gigawatt wind energy added first time in the country. Last year it was 4 gigawatt, and this year it is going to be 6 gigawatt. In financial year 24-25, wind power generated 3.35 billion units of electricity, about 5% of India's total generation. Average turbine size has now reached 5.2 megawatt. It was just few kilowatt few years back, and now it is 5.2 gigawatt. And I have given a call that further we should explore expansion of the capacity of the turbine today. Indian Institute of Wind Energy, NIME, shows that potential of 1,164 gigawatt at 150 meters hub height across the India. Our potential is 1,164. To unlock the new areas, government has launched viability gap funding (VGF) scheme for the offshore wind project, targeting 1 gigawatt in the first phase, 500 megawatt each in Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. The southern states, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, have a strong winds and vast coastlines. I encourage all of them and other states too to expand the wind energy capacity and explore the offshore wind with full support from the Government of India. Let us join hands, government, industry and investor, to make India a global leader in the wind energy. Together we will ensure that winds of change take India towards a cleaner, greener and energy secure future. This is my initial remark. Any questions? We are pursuing with the state governments because basically majority of the power is purchased by the state government, and we are pursuing with the state government both as far as PPA and the payment is concerned. And replacing the old turbine policy, we are shortly.
Was already come out in 2023, sir. The Department of MNRE, the Ministry of MNRE has already brought out the repowering policy in 2023. And there are suggestions from the industry to bring in certain more elements into repowering policy. So we are in consultation with the industry to bring about some amendments, but the policy is already existing.